Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly tech update, the show that explores the newest, coolest, and craziest side of tech available on the interwebs. I'm your on-call geek, Ray McNeil. Coming up on the program today, we're talking about Tesla's big surprise, their new Roadster supercar, and it's awesome. Also, a Kevlar-based artificial cartilage mimics the magic of the real thing. And happening in this week's What The? A dealer with zero intelligence is caught after advertising cannabis all over Facebook. All that and a whole lot more coming up on your weekly tech update next. Hi everyone, the Tesla unveiling at Jet Center Los Angeles appeared to be all but over. Founder Elon Musk, dressed casually in jeans and a 4-button jacket, had wrapped up his introduction of the company's all-electric semi-truck, an impressive piece of technology that may just revolutionize the global trucking industry. The Semi is a powerful long-haul truck, fully loaded as an 18-wheeler. It can travel 500 miles on a single charge. And Musk vowed that semi-drivers will be able to recharge in 30 minutes at a planned network of Tesla megachargers, all powered by solar energy. The truck is running on sunlight, Musk said, with heavy trucks accounting for more than 5% global greenhouse emissions. The Tesla Semi could make a huge impact. The Semi also has revolutionary styling with no engine under the hood. The cabin is pushed forward. The truck has just one real seat right in the middle behind a steering wheel that's all centrally located inside of the cab. Musk argued that the truck is cheaper to operate than a traditional diesel truck, and he teased a convoy technology with several automated trucks following a lead Semi with a human driver. That could make transport by Tesla Semi cheaper than moving cargo by rail. Promising a 2019 ship date and a starting price of $150,000, Musk then waved goodbye to the crowd and said that's it for Tesla Semi. He said thanks, and the crowd started clapping. A Tesla semi-truck parked behind Musk began pulling away, but suddenly it stopped and began backing up. Like a scene straight out of Knight Rider, the truck's trailer tilted up and lowered to the ground. The trailer's doors opened, smoke and light filled the air, and an unannounced surprise rolled onto the pavement. A candy apple red second-generation Tesla Roadster. Check this out. The convertible 4-seat Roadster, yes, I said 4-seater, has jaw-dropping specs. It goes from 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds and can travel a quarter mile in just 8.9 seconds. This is the first time that any production car has broken 9 seconds in a quarter mile, Musk said. The new Tesla Roadster will be the fastest production car ever made, period. The new Tesla Roadster is breaking more than speed records. The car has a range of 620 miles. That's nearly double Tesla's current best for a passenger car. The Roadster is proof that your range anxiety will be a thing of the past. You'll be able to travel from LA to San Francisco and back without charging your car. And this is just the base model. Musk teased a high-performance model with faster times as well. We've grown pretty accustomed to seeing Boston Dynamics' impressive line of robots strutting about in periodic video updates, each more terrifying than the last. But every once in a while, the company unleashes a clip so awesome, you can't help but watch. And so it is with its latest video starring the humanoid machine known as Atlas. You know, the poor bot that's been toiling away for years in between tethered walks and prods from its human trainers. Well, the 5.9-inch robot is currently lighter and more agile than ever, and now it's gone all Jackie Chan for a backflip. Yes, you heard that right. Atlas can now add somersaults to its arsenal, which also includes walking very slowly. The last time we saw the bot, it was cautiously navigating tricky terrain. Now it's leaping like it doesn't have a care in the world. Check it out for yourself on the video online, and when you've picked your jaw back up from the floor, well, I suggest you watch it again. Uber back in the news this week, working on a system to prevent travel sickness in cars, which it sees as a huge barrier to the adoption of self-driving vehicles, stopping people from doing other things as they're ferried to their destination. According to the patent, which describes a sensory stimulation system for autonomous vehicles, Uber plans to use vibrating motors, moving seats, the flow of air targeting the face, and light bars and screens to prevent passengers from feeling travel sick. With the advent of autonomous vehicle technology, rider attention may be focused on alternative activities such as work, socializing, reading, writing, task-based activities, and the like. As the autonomous vehicle travels along a route, motion sickness could become an issue. Uber's plan is to have a system that can stimulate the occupants as the self-driving car makes turns, brakes, or accelerates by providing distractions and learned responses to motion. For instance, the seats could vibrate when braking, or a number of motors can control pitch, roll, and yaw of the seat in response to your turns. Uber proposes using either light bars mounted in the ceiling or doors or screens around the cabin to show the vehicle's intentions so that passengers know when the car is about to turn, accelerate, or brake as well. Whether the system will actually work remains to be seen, but the benefit of having a computer driver instead of a human one is that the computer will know when it's about to perform a maneuver and be able to time the anti-sickness system accordingly. If they are successful, though, the tech could be reverse engineered to also eliminate motion sickness in virtual reality, too. In this week's medical news, the unparalleled liquid strength of cartilage, which is about 80% water, withstands some of the toughest forces on our bodies. Synthetic materials couldn't match it until Kevlar-based was developed. We know that we consist mostly of water. All life does, and yet our bodies have a lot of structural stability. Many people with joint injuries would benefit from a good replacement for cartilage, though, such as the 850,000 patients in the U.S. who undergo surgeries removing or replacing cartilage in the knee. While other varieties of synthetic cartilage are already undergoing clinical trials, these materials fall into two camps that choose between cartilage attributes, unable to achieve that unlikely combination of strength and water content. The other, synthetic materials that mimic the physical properties of cartilage, don't contain enough water to transport the nutrients that cells need to thrive. Meanwhile, hydrogels, which incorporate water into a network of long, flexible molecules, can be designed with enough water to support the growth of the cells that build up natural cartilage. Yet, those hydrogels aren't especially strong. They tear pretty easy under strains, a fraction of what cartilage can handle. Now, the new Kevlar-based hydrogel recreates the magic of cartilage by combining a network of tough nanofibers from Kevlar with the material commonly used in hydrogel cartilage replacements called polyvinyl alcohol, or PVA. You may have heard of that. The synthetic cartilage boasts the same mechanism as our own bodies, releasing water under stress like when running, and then later recovering by absorbing water like a sponge. The nanofibers build the framework of the material, while the PVA traps water inside the network when the material is exposed to stretching or compression. Even versions of the material that were 92% water were comparable in strength to the cartilage in your knee. Reducing water content to 70%, they were actually able to achieve the same resilience as rubber. This is just another Star Trek-esque technology that can not only make our lives better after an injury, but also augment our own strength as a result. I'll keep you updated as soon as I hear more.